do you balance these kinds of things?
Yeah, earlier when I started that time, I faced like that time I was feeling like that it's quite difficult. But nowadays, you can say I'm habitual to doing these kind of things because I know very well it's very important to learn this language. So first I fix my I prioritize some work which work is very that work is very I have to give prioritize, and that thing one day I schedule this thing I have to do, and at this same time
No, no. So we have discussed so many things, but not I have prepared anything for this session also for our
okay.
conversation.
Okay, so let's start with both of you start with an introduction. So let's give some introduction about you.
Good evening, ma'am. How are you doing?
Yeah, I'm doing great. Thank you for asking me. And how is you are doing?
And I'm doing great, and my days is going fantastic.
Mhm. Okay. Okay. So are you teacher, right?
Yes, yes. I'm a teacher.
Because for a few months you try to connect with me, so that time I told you let's connect with and any time, then that time you said to me I'm a teacher, so I don't have a much more time in day, so that's why I know that. So yeah, so as soon please give a short introduction.
Okay, okay. First of all, thank you very much for giving me this wonderful opportunity to introduce myself in front of you. As you can see on the screen, my name is Bablu Kisku. I am connecting from Hooghly, West Bengal. And as far as my qualification is concerned, I have accomplished masters in English literature.
Mhm.
Talk about my hobbies, I love to play cricket, football, chess, and having conversations with different kinds of people. And by profession, I am a school teacher, and I am an inquisitive person. I love to learn new things. And simultaneously, I am running a YouTube channel which name is English with Bablu, where I upload English related conversational videos. So that's all about.
Yeah, good to know about you, Bablu. It's a good introduction. So yeah, as now it's my turn. So as you know, my name is Neha. I'm connecting with UP, city of Greater Noida. I'm married and I'm blessed with two kids and as well as homemaker also. About my qualification culture, I have done graduation in BSc Botany Honors. And about my hobbies, so my hobbies is connecting with the people and do exercise, some yoga, meditation, and there are so many things then I do every day, then which I feel relaxed while doing exercise and yoga. And apart from running my YouTube channel that is based on a spoken English, that's all about me.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's it.
Yeah. So Bablu, as you mentioned that you are a teacher, then how you are managing, or learning, you are learning this language, then how would you manage?
So you that my schedule is very hectic. Okay, so each and every day I don't get so much time to practice for practicing purpose this language. But whenever I get any free time, I try to utilize my that time by practicing any Poland notes always available on the Skype application. And
Mhm.
sometimes I try to talk to myself also. And these days I am trying to talk to AI. Okay, AI, Chat GPT AI, and
Yeah.
it's very helpful also.
Okay. So when did you start learning this language basically?
Active, as far as my learning is concerned, so I can say that I started my learning journey 5 months ago. Okay,
Mm. Uh,
that in my earlier times I used to focus on only on grammar and grammar, reading, writing. In those parts I am very good, but when it comes to speaking, I was not I could not speak properly. I was fumbling sometimes also, and little bit hesitation at that time also in my earlier times. But nowadays I can speak properly. I can convey my thoughts without any hesitation. Okay,
mm.
so since then I have been practicing on this platform, and I have been consistently trying to improve my spoken skill also, as well as my communication skill. That's how my speaking journey is going on.
Okay, okay, it's nice. Yeah, because you are like you focus on your consistency. And whenever you get free time after like you work, then you try to connect with each and every person. Even you, I suppose you are teaching in a school that time you feel free and lunchtime or that time you also you connect with through the application. This application is very helpful for like as a beginner, as a learner, like I'm a homemaker get free time, then I connect at night also till then 10 o'clock. So it's very helpful for us. It's a very easy, you can say, this Skype application. So tell me one thing more. Which kind of strategy do you using for learning this language?
So as you know that there are four pillars of learning any language, LSRW. So listening, speaking, reading, and writing. I try to focus on these parts, on these pillars of learning, on this language, on this. First of all, I try to focus first of all on listening part. Okay, because listening helps me a lot. Because in my
Mm-hmm.
early during the pandemic time, I used to listen podcast. I used to listen conversational videos, sounds of from clappingo tutors. Okay, clap
Mm.
english CRD tutors. Their videos are very helpful. And apart from that, also try to uh, I also try to read some books also. Books means I love to read children's story books. Okay, because
Yeah, it's a
yes,
very easy. I also like a children book. Sometimes I like adult like novels also. But I like so much because whenever it's not like a children like it's a small like my daughter is studying fourth standard. I see about so many story book and all. So in that book, like it is very interesting. Whenever you read, then you feel very interesting and you can learn so many things from that book. So I also like that read those type of books.
I enjoy reading children's storybooks. That's why I always try to read storybooks. And as I am blessed with my son, one son also, so that's why my son is studying in class one, and
Uh,
that's why he has some storybooks. Okay, so I also teach him these kinds of storybooks, and I also learn from these kinds of storybooks. Okay,
yeah, both are in you can say in a learning phase.
yes, yes. So I am
Uh,
also learning. My son is also learning. Okay.
okay.
We are
So
in the
do you have any question then you can ask?
ma'am. So when did you start your speaking journey? Tell me something about it.
Yeah, I have been started learning this language 1 year ago.
Okay, 1 year ago.
Yeah, I'm continuously. I'm learning this language. I didn't never skipped some before like few months I skipped because not a skip. That time I was doing like audio call, but I didn't skip properly.
Okay.
Yeah.
So do you have any specific reason for learning this language?
Yeah, Spexy, this question I have given multiple time answer. It's not like yeah, a specific you I want to know that and a specific like this language is it's a very global language. Like you have a command on this language, then you can don't feel shy and you feel confidence and like personality will be changed, right? Yeah, if you are command on this language, then if you are going to if you get chance to go anywhere, like I'm talking about other state and I'm talking about other country, so that time you can't feel like hesitation and shy and all because you don't have that time you feel like that I have a command on this language and I can communicate with anyone, and you have a like after learning this language you have a career opportunity more, right? You can do anything. So in this way, and third thing, like I have a children, then I want to create like such an environment for them, and they can also they will not feel shy and hesitation from like childhood. So that's why I'm learning this language.
Great, ma'am. So,
Yeah.
Yeah, right now, nowadays you are also practicing on this Skype application. So apart from practicing on this Skype application, what else are you doing for enhancing this language skill?
Yeah, for enhancing my communication skills, I do some like when I get free time, then I want to read book, and apart from I do like group discussion. I have a few friends. Then every day, not every day, sometimes I skip also, but I want to do like group discussion in a daily basis, and I do audio call also and video call also. So, but mostly, ultimately, you can say I give time on a speaking part. Yeah, so
Oh,
mostly like more than 1 hour I want to daily, I want to give time on a speaking part. So in this way I'm improving myself.
okay, so as you are homemaker, so how do you manage your time for practicing purpose, for doing your household chores? How do you balance these kinds of things?
Yeah, earlier when I started that time, I faced like that time I was feeling like that it's quite difficult. But nowadays, you can say I'm habitual to doing this kind of things because I know very well it's very important to learn this language. So first I fix my like I prioritize some work which work is very like that work is very I have to give prioritize, and that thing like one day I schedule this thing I have to do, and at this same time at least you can see I fix some deadline till 10 o'clock this work will be finished, and after 10 o'clock I have to do this work. So in this way I am fix my timetable, and you can say I'm managing my timetable, focus on my time management. In this way I'm like improving, and I'm doing work on my communication skills. Yeah, it's a quite difficult, like especially homemaker. Sometimes you are going to talk with someone and children suddenly came, they would say it's quite difficult, but yeah, if you have a burning desire, then you can do anything whatever you want.
Well, absolutely, I totally agree with you. Okay,
Right.
so what's your native language?
My native language is a Hindi. Yeah,
Okay,
my
so
native.
okay, so
Yeah.
did you complete your schooling in Hindi or English medium?
Oh no, I completed the whole entire education, like my native language Hindi, and so that's why I'm feeling like the and I felt so much difficulty while learning. If I suppose you are done CBSE also, but that time you can understand. I was also understanding that time when I was not learning this language. But the thing is that understanding is not like if you are going to understand, if you are not able to talk, so it's a both thing is very more important. So my entire education I have done like only Hindi medium.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
Are you fond of traveling?
Yeah, earlier I was, but once I became a mother, then I like I don't like traveling because very well like especially ladies like when they will go outside, then all the things you have to ladies will be do, and when they come back, then after that so you have to do a lots of work. So I don't like these days to traveling with my children.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, okay, Bablu. So I think so time is running out. So let's wind up this session. Otherwise, video will be longer.
Okay,
Nice
ma'am.
talk.
It was
Bye.
a last session, and thank you very much for giving me your precious time. Okay, ma'am.
You
Bye.
me
Have a
as. Okay, bye bye.